Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 Derby City Classic. This is Somerfield coming to you with Railbirds TV. We got some round 2 action coming to you. This is Duel versus Anthony Gunn. Anthony's already got 1 loss. Corey's coming in still with his buyback. This is Anthony Gunn to break. So catches that head ball. Yep, a little too thin. Ended up scratching there. Tough way to start out. Leaked that 15 ball out as well, so Corey's going to have a shot. Made the head ball too. It'll be interesting to see if Corey's going to shoot here. The 15 doesn't get you a lot unless you want to play up and back. He's looking at the combo here, and it looks like he's trying to play that 8, 10, 2, 12, 15. That can get him into a great place. At this point, making a ball doesn't do you much, but taking over the position, even if you don't make a ball, does a lot more for you. All right, he is shooting the 15. So he's going to try and dig a little bit. Wow, gets right through there. Well, that was a very good shot, or a very fortunate one. Corey's an incredible shooter, so we'll go with great shot. Is jacked up over this. Probably hoping to catch the backside of that 13. Excellent shot. That's not an easy one jacked up like that. He's already taken 1 look at that combo. Yeah. So he's looking at coming right between that 2, 12. Just trying to clip that 2 and knock the 12 a little over towards his side. Got to make sure to move the 12 though. Gets the 2 a little full, doesn't get a lot of movement off the 12. And that's going to leave him a tough shot there. I don't think he's going to shoot that. If he does, I think he's going to shoot it just to make sure he gets position on the 12, but doesn't sell anything on his side. It'd be nice to leak up on top of that 3 ball. Kind of what he's pointing at there. And getting the bridge out. Like I said, this is Somerfield Habener coming to you with Railbirds TV. I'm excited to be here. This is such a fun event. Derby City Classic is the greatest pool tournament in the world. Wow. So fires at that ball. Does a great job hitting the 3. Doesn't sell a shot. Really nice shot there for Duel. Well, Anthony Gunn has had 1 turn at the table and he's in trouble. It's down 3 to -1. I don't like it. You'd love to see him be able to shoot that 6 ball. But I don't think he can get it close enough for the risk that it's worth. Throws it down there. Wow. And that was an incredible shot. Got a good turn on that ball. Just couldn't get the cue ball out of the way. Corey's kind of looking to see if that 6 will carry him off the 10. I think he's going to end up banking this 14 ball, though. He's got a big wall of balls, though. All he's got to do is bank that 14 at his hole. He's shooting. Predicting shots with Duel is probably not something I should be doing much of. That was an incredible carom there. Shoots it like it's a wired ball. And I guess it was. Fires that, getting up behind here. Yeah, and he doesn't even need to take the 9. 12, I would imagine, to the 2. I think he wanted a little more draw off that, but he's totally fine. Just got to make sure you cut this wide of the 1 ball. Stays underneath, comes back for the 9. I like that. He's got 1 to go. Duel trying to take down game 1. Excellent out. Oh. Yeah. He's just shooting for good measure. He's going for a high run here. Oh. Now he knows he's got it. All right. Well, game one for Corey Duel. Anthony Gunn, 2 turns of the table, almost shot an incredible bank. Made the mistake of scratching it first. Thank you for tuning in out there. If you like what you're hearing, like what you're seeing, please hit that like button and subscribe button. Like I said, this is Somerfield Habener with Railbirds TV, and there's a bunch more Derby City Classic coming to you. I was just talking with Kevin, and there's a bunch of fun matches still to come, so tune in, hit those buttons. Lots of Derby City action. This is round 2, Corey Duel leading 1-0. Corey definitely a break master and breaking a lot further in. It's not a very aggressive break. I like it though. He's got stuff on his side. He doesn't risk selling anything out. It was definitely far further in than I see most people break. Corey's always somebody that I'm curious how he's gonna choose to break. Anthony looks like he's going to play off the 15 and under the stack. Just got to get that ball going. Yeah, Corey's going to cut this 14. Excellent shot. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold for that 6 ball. He might have to go forward here. Excuse me. Looks like he's drawn. Yeah, if he can leave himself. Alright, so he's looking at the combo. I like that. I don't know what you're going to end up leaving yourself. You got to play a pretty aggressive shot here to make that 6 ball and free something up. If it's me, I'm probably not playing this quite as aggressive. I'm going to try and get the 6 close to my pocket and leave the cue ball right on top of that stack. If you're Corey Duel, you're probably firing. Let's see what he likes. Definitely looking at the rest of the stack. The trouble with firing this 1 ball is it definitely is going to knock the 8 towards Anthony's side. Pretty hard to not shoot there, though. Takes a shot. 8 does go towards the side. 6 kind of gets out of the way, too. But doesn't cost him anything. Leaves him right on top of that stack. And Anthony hoping to have some kind of look here. Like just clipping and coming back into it. I'd like to get that ball a little bit closer to that 1. I don't think Corey has the combo bank. He can play the back bank on this 15 ball if he wants to. Run around 3 rails. Looks like that's what he's shooting. Wow. Great cue ball. Wants to leave that 15 a little lower. Hit that a little firmer than he needed to. But still a good shot. Gives Anthony a bank here on this 8 ball if he wants it, but that doesn't get you a whole lot. The 15 ball can lead to a lot better things. So, I mean, if you can bank that and get under the stack, try to not overhit it, maybe get lucky and double him up on the 8-ball. Alright, so not able to get it quite on his side. Man, Corey's going to look at that 6-3 and it's looking juicy. He's looking at the 8-ball, but I really think if he... Yeah, he's always going to look at the stack. And that combo looks like trouble for Anthony. Still looking at the 8. Maybe he doesn't like it. Wow. That's amazing. So I wasn't playing the combo. He just instead played the 2-rail kick carom. What a beautiful shot. Corey Duel. Man, oh man. I hope we get a replay of that one. Leaves himself a great angle here to come back into the stack. Just to make sure he hits on the right side of the 12 ball. Gets it. Kind of gets stuck in the stack. I think he's got to shoot the 2-ball here. And if he's trying to get out, he kind of has to fire it to get back on top for the 1. Yeah. Plays it safe. Nice shot. Doesn't look like anything's wired in there. If it's me, I'm shooting the 8-ball here. If you're Corey Duel, you're probably going to find something cool. Man, that kick was incredible. It's pretty hard to play against a guy like that. It's tough to leave him anywhere on the table. Alright, he's going to try and throw this 12. Wow. What an amazing shot. Doesn't quite get high enough for the 1-ball, though. Corey is 1 ball away from rack 2 here. I think he can see enough of that 5 to bank it. Doesn't really cost him much if he misses. And he's got a cut on that 1, but boy is it thin. He likes it. This is probably day 4 or 5 of this tournament, so tables are starting to break in, but you're still getting quite a bit of rail slip, so I mean, you can kind of count on that 1 ball sliding in, but boy, are these tight pockets this year. Here's that kick shot one more time. I mean, when you see it like that, it sure looks like it was just this super simple wired shot, and if you hit it like that, it is. What a great shot for Corey Duel. The walking highlight reel. So he must not be able to see as much of this 5 ball as I think, because he's taking an awful long time looking at it. He's got a 2-railer up there on the 14. Yep, he's just going to buckle down and try to make this cut. Does not want to make contact with those 4 balls. Wow. Huh, I'm not sure what happened there. Looked like maybe a miscue. Alright, well, Anthony's got his work cut out for him. He's got his first real look at this table. He needs them all. I mean, you want to fire this ball with confidence and just come into those balls, but boy, oh boy, your opponent needs 1. Your opponent's Corey Duel. This is a harder shot than it looks like playing 1 pocket. It's a harder shot to do a lot with. I think if I'm him, I'm just going to try and lay up and take the 7 next. Just trying to make contact with them. Makes the ball. Unfortunately, not able to do that. Yeah, boy. Do you want to open those balls, or do you want to leave them stuck? I mean, This is a hard rack to imagine you're going to get out of right now. And the last thing you want to do is create a bunch of opportunity for Corey. Looks like he's back cutting that 7-ball. Well, I tell you, that is a gutsy shot right there, Anthony Gunn. I mean, at some point you do. You just have to take your chances, and when you got a shot, take it. You learned that in rack 1, but I might have ducked for one more round on that one. Tried to see something a little better. Corey's got a tough shot in the 11, if that's what he chooses to take. Wow. Excellent shot there. Pretty excellent result. Anthony's doubled up. All of a sudden, I think Anthony took the right shot shooting that shot. Yeah, probably just got to kick under and try and clear this 4-ball. Man, gets very fortunate there. Nice shot. And even blocks the bank, so not sure what Corey's going to shoot here. Yeah, can't really go up table. I mean, I'm looking at playing safe here, but haven't seen a lot of non-aggressive shots out of Corey. All right. Just leaving him on the rail. I mean, the bank lanes are blocked for Anthony right now. That's definitely a safe shot. I think I'm going to respond in kind here. Yeah, I think I'm going to play the 14 and just get back down to the foot rail. Try and make sure I leave him on the left side of the table. Last thing you want to do is leave Corey a good bank. Alright. Plays him up table. 14 is a tough bank. The 11 looks pretty jammed. Yep. So Corey playing the Z here. Wow, fires the bank in. Almost makes it. Gets safe though. Yep. Just gonna dig in and try and stick right there. Don't want to leave him that 11 ball though. Yeah, I mean, Corey's shooting that all day. All those balls lined up too. It's a pretty safe shot. And yeah, you like Corey to make this. Drills it. Game 2 under the belt. Anthony to break. Excellent shooting there. Man, I haven't gotten to do a Corey Duel match in a long time, so I'm excited to be here. Like I said, walking highlight reel. This is Somerfield Habener with Railbirds TV. Thanks for tuning in. 2023 Derby City Classic. This is the greatest pool tournament in the world. I love it. The largest collection of professional pool players in the world. It's an awesome time. January. Southern Indiana. Pretty incredible. Alright, Anthony Gunn. He's also breaking very far in. Alright. Well, that worked a lot better. A lot more head ball. But yeah, that's a great looking break. Not a lot doing offensively here for Corey. Definitely blocked the trouble balls. He's probably going to play off the 5 and underneath here. At this point, you're up 2-0. You like being aggressive, it's been working for you, but the last thing you want to do is be too aggressive. Alright, so definitely trying to make something happen there, but sells the 7, and Anthony's got a good look here. He's got several balls open on his side. Getting from the 7 to the next ball is trickier than it looks. I think he'll follow and come foot rail, right side rail. He's drawn. Maybe trying to clip that 11. This is the 11. Look out, cue ball. Ooh. Ooh. I think the 3 ball is the obvious shot here. Not easy to get back for, though. You'd like to play over and back, but missing the 5 and missing the side pocket is asking a lot. Right, he's looking at playing into the stack here and pushing stuff on his side. Alright, so just trying to maintain his advantage. He was trying to get that 1 ball quite a bit closer. It just didn't really move for him. Yeah, and at this point, I mean, you open up the bank lane for Corey. He can shoot this 3 and just stick right on that 4 ball, and that is a dangerous shot. Plays the 4 underneath the 1. Wow. Excellent try. Doesn't really sell anything. He's looking at banking that 14 around, but man, it's tough to get the cue ball out of the way on that one. Don't see anything banking through that pack. Taking a good look. I think that 11 might get through there. Boy, that's a small hole. That's a really nice shot. Oh man, hopefully it's still blocked. Wow. Well, he sneaks that 11 through the pack, but unfortunately leaves a window for Corey to see it, and that's about all Corey needs to get off to the races. Hits it short. Way too hard. Drills the Z-bank. He really wants that ball to go in. Corey gets very fortunate there having that ball fall. I mean, the 9 banks through there, but unless he can avoid hitting the 1 ball, that's a pretty dangerous shot. I like it. Playing the combo. A great try. Unfortunately, that's going to sell a bank, and that's the hard part about choosing to take a shot like that is you either got to make that ball or you got to leave it low enough that you don't sell a bank, because this is just all Corey needs. He hits that one a little short too. Fortunately for him, rattling those balls sometimes in one pocket works out better than making them. Anthony's looking at using the 9 to clear this ball out. Oh, wow. Whoa, a lot going on there. All right, so kickback cuts that ball, scratches. So that ball comes up. Anthony's got to spot another one. And Corey's got a couple open shots here. Just need to spot one more there. Right. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Yeah. Definitely got to spot one, but might not realize it yet. So 14 does pass the 6. Corey is a little shocked. We're both a little shocked, but that happens. I think I've definitely missed more ball in hand shots in one pocket than any other game. Anthony just laying up for the bank. Good shot. He's a really confident shooter. I mean, he's not thinking twice about shooting these balls. Definitely hasn't had a lot of opportunities here, but a pretty good one right now. Drills that bank. I like playing the 6 through and laying the cue ball right on top of the 11-12. He might be looking at that combo, but that's tough action. He's got to be careful to defend against that 2-8 for Corey. Yeah, I like that shot. But if that 2 caroms right off the 8 ball, that shot can turn around on you real quick. All right, we're just moving past that spotted ball. And Corey definitely taking a look at this carom. All right, playing the 14-8. Wow. Well, nothing doing there. And again, huge opportunity here for Anthony Gunn. He needs 5. He needs 6, but right now he needs 5. 6 to the 9. 9 to the 1. Ooh, he doesn't want to be... All right, that worked out just fine. Last thing you want to do is get tree-topped over that 12 ball, man. Yeah, what you do now really determines the fate of this run. He needs 3, but there's not 3 easy ones. He's going to come behind it. If he can get on top of that 15, he's looking good. Overhits it a little bit. Gosh darn it. But again, shooting that with confidence, not worried about the pocketing. But yep, definitely overrolled that. I think you got to shoot this 3 ball here. I don't even think there's too much to look at. You wish it was an easier shot, but that's about all you got here. The 11-12 just leads to disaster. Oh, man. Well, bobbling that ball doesn't sell a shot if he missed, so nice play. And I think Corey's just got to give him this ball. You're not digging that out. The pockets were tighter this year. These are 4 1/8. Maybe 4 1/4. I'm going to get in trouble for that one. But that was a big talk of the one pocket tournament and the banks was the tighter pockets. And something that I noticed was it was harder to dig balls. You didn't have as much room to get in there and wedge things out. And that definitely changed the game. But Corey played that just right, gives him the ball, leaves him dead on the rail. Anthony's got a bank on this 5 for the win, but it's a scary shot to be taken off the rail with that 8 ball hanging out there. Corey can cut that 8 from just about anywhere on the top side of the table. But might be looking at the 2 railer on the 8 ball. Yeah, he's shooting. I don't know if this guy just caught the Corey Duel bug or if he plays this aggressive all the time, but I like his confidence. Does a good job getting him up table. Unfortunately, doesn't make that, and Corey's got a pretty safe shot on this 8. Looks like he can get right through there. All right, he's not. He's drawn off this ball. So Corey Duel needs them all. This is going to be interesting. And the count is definitely off. 6, 7. Interesting. Guess that has to do with that ball that didn't get spotted. Anthony only needing one, and I know that feeling. You're playing Corey Duel, you only need one. You want to make something happen, but all it takes is that one mistake, and Corey gets out on you. Really trying to make this 2-1. What's he gonna do? Yep. It's a head scratcher. Two ball definitely banks. He was looking at the three railer there. Yeah, boy, I don't know how you shoot this two without selling a shot. I mean, you can try and dig and get underneath it, but he's playing the 5. Oh, man. Right in the pocket. Looks like kind of trying to lure Corey into making a mistake there. But instead gives him ball in hand behind the head string. Corey missed the last one. Let's see if he can buckle down and make this 15 ball. He'd like to follow through and move something around. Because, yeah, I don't think that 11 cuts through the pack. Maybe the 12 does. The 12 might get between that 14-8. Nice shot. Yeah, it must. Oh. It's got to be a terrible feeling. Well, Corey was hoping to get a little more of a push out of there. Kind of gonna bank this 5 ball now. And yeah, he's either got to draw above this 2 for the 14 or just line up the combo. It's kind of hard to want to draw this ball too much. Again, banks it a little high and all the way back on his side. Anthony Gunn with a great chance to win rack 3. So he's trying to come around backside for the 14 or the 2. Oh, overdraws that ball, stays a little shallow. You know what he's doing, though. He is definitely shooting this 14. Well, fairly good look at winning rack 3. Trying to make this thing 2-1. Wasting no time. Anthony Gunn drills it. 2-1. All right. Well, great rack there for Anthony. I think at some point Corey was just saying, I'm going to fire and try and get out of this thing, and if I don't, let's move on to the next rack. It's his break. He's leading 2-1. So Corey to break. So, I mean, close to that first diamond so far in. Hitting very thin. Definitely a different break than he hit the first time. Works out pretty similar, though. I don't think he's got a clear shot at the 9. Yep, so just kicking under there. Boy, that was close. Yes, tie goes to the runner. Corey trying to kick right into this pack. Wow. Excellent shot. And you're in trouble. I don't think he's got enough room to cut that 7, but he might try and knock it towards his pocket. Give it, yeah, I don't see how you're not going to sell a shot there. If he's shooting to make it. kind of like banking the 13 on my side here and freezing on the 15. He's shooting. Anthony Gunn drills it. Alright, at this point, got to move that 8 ball. I think a lot of people play the 8-2 rails into the stack, trying to either knock the 2 onto your side or carom the 8 in. It's a dangerous shot, though, because you don't make it. You're definitely selling a bank. Taking a good long look at it. Yeah, plays the 2-railer. Doesn't get too aggressive, but that's an effective shot. Gets something onto his side. Doesn't sell a shot for Corey. I mean, I guess you can't say that. We've seen lots of shots come out of old Corey Duel. Corey's kicking. Alright. I didn't think you could see all the way over there. I like that. Banks the 10 back. Not leaving a whole lot here for Anthony. Might look at this combo bank. It's a little off, but it does look like you can push the cue ball forward. As long as you get the 2 out of the way of the 5 when it's coming back, you could be in good shape there. Yeah, just clearing them. Good shot. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're only down 2-1. You're in this thing. 2-0 against Corey feels pretty defeating, but getting that 3rd rack is a pretty big deal. Wow. Corey taking another stab at one of those caroms, and man, barely missing. It does look like Anthony's got a clear path to clear that 12 ball, though. Excellent shot. I don't think Corey's going to force the twist on this 11. As he looks at the twist on the 11. Alright, so combo banking this back at his hole. Trying to get the kiss off the 3 ball. Wow, what a shot. Oh my gosh. Almost drills it, and honestly, it's probably better that he didn't. I don't think he can see that 1. I don't think he can get enough of the rail to kiss off and make the 1. I think he's got to use the 3 ball here. Ooh. Wow. Does an excellent job. Making that 1, giving it to Corey, clearing the pocket. Corey's got another highlight coming up here. Don't see him being able to get that 6 low enough. That's pretty effective. And yeah, you just don't have much of a choice here if you're Anthony. You kind of got to shoot. The trouble is that 15 just doesn't get you a lot. If you're going to draw, you're probably going to draw into that 10 ball. Yeah, I don't like it. If you follow, you're just going to be on the bottom side of everything. If you miss, you're going to sell the farm. But, yeah, you don't shoot now, you might not get another look. Gets all the way through there too. Excellent shot. Beautiful. Tough action on the 14 here. You are going right into the 6. It looks like you can hit the right side of that 6 ball and not end up scratching. So he wanted to play it firm enough to clear the 6 ball if he ends up missing, but unfortunately hits it hard enough to get the 14 back on Corey's side also. It's not an easy shot for Corey to get back on. It's like he's alright. I would have thought he would have tried to come inside. Looking at playing the 6. Boy, that's right in that pocket. Yeah, the 458 is not wired. Looking at the banks. Yeah, I don't think he can shoot the 6 and make the ball and avoid scratching. He's probably just going to lay this 2 ball up. That's what I would do anyway. Nice, playing the combo. Very effective shot. He can play this clip, the two into that stripe and try and bank over there. Wow, look at that shot. Man, oh man. Highlight reel of his own. I'm starting to think Gunn's not just a clever name. This guy's a shooter. 8 ball does still go. Wow, good look here in rack 4. He needs 5. It sure looks like that 8 ball goes. Anthony Gunn is out of Tennessee. He is a 581 playing against Mr. Corey Duel. Again, Fargo doesn't really transfer all that well to one pocket, but versus a 778, that's about 200 points difference. 8 ball did go, clears the 5. He needs 4. All right, 5 to the 4 here. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we all know that feeling. I'd like to say he shot that one a little fast, but I think that's just his style. He plays pretty quick, aggressive, and I mean, he's a very matter-of-fact shooter. Gotta like Corey to make this bank, though, too. Ooh, a little short. Another good opportunity here for Anthony. Corey definitely letting him in. Man, it almost looks like you can slow roll this 4 and get behind the 5, but I just don't think so. I think you're going to run your cue ball a little too fast. I do think you can get to the side rail and nudge the 5 ball, though. Not easy to do over that 9. He's just going to clear the 5, it looks like. Doesn't control the cue ball, though. Lets it get away from him. That's a tough one. You shoot draw on that and you get to that rail, it just takes off. Corey's looking at the Z bank here. Or the cut. Cutting it. Drills it. Yeah. Excellent shot for Corey there. It's right on top of this 5. That could be it. Corey needs 5. It's a little straighter than I think you'd want to be. Trying to draw back, but boy, he's got to get around that 10 ball. Wow. What a shot. Oh, get off that 3. Brutal. Fires that ball in. Bobbles and still falls. Playing the 2-railer. Barely missing, man. Nice shot there for Corey. All right. We got action. Corey needs 3. Anthony needs 4. I think real shortly Corey's going to need 2. You can try and get this ball out, but are you really going to risk the game for that ball? It is out of the pocket. Very nice shot. Man, plays the double kiss, gets great result. Unfortunately, sells a pretty good bank here for Corey on the 3. He's looking at the 2-railer on the 2. Hits it a little wide, and definitely leaves Anthony a shot here. I haven't seen Anthony shy away from shooting much, so he's probably going to play that 2. Got to look out for the side pocket here. He's also got a couple bank options. Yep, tough call. This is the most time I've seen him take, though. Some people just process faster than others, too. It takes me a while to look at these things. Plays the kick. Well, I like that shot. If you get a little more of it, and you get it a little closer to your pocket. So at this point, it's almost at the 50-yard line. Corey just knocking this to his side. Probably going to try and stay on the right side of this table. Almost makes that ball. Playing off the... Alright. Straight back here for Corey Deuel. 3 to go. I think this 13 ball is not long for this world. Corey's hit a couple of his banks short, though. And this is one that he's got to fire. He doesn't want to leave the 2. So definitely spins out of that instead of speeding out of it, and throws it wide because of that. A very makeable bank here for Anthony Gunn. That was a tough one. You don't want to overhit that ball, but you have to do something to get the cue ball out of the way. Gets pretty fortunate getting tree-topped right there, or stuck on that ball. Hampered, as some would say. I think Corey's just going to play off the top side of this 13. Back down to the foot rail. Nice shot. Another makeable bank here, but that 9 ball looks pretty close to that rail. If it's frozen, that's a tough one to shoot. Definitely want to avoid that double kiss. It's pretty fortunate, but I mean, that 3 ball couldn't be much straighter. Corey needs 3. He's got 2 pretty easy ones out there, but he's going to have to find a way to make this bank and manufacture something for that 3rd ball. Alright, he's looking at starting down here. That bank just looks so much tougher to me than the 3 ball. That's in the hole. Oh, wow. Man. Well, doubles him up. Leaves him almost on the rail. That's a lot of pressure here for Anthony. But, I mean, at some point you just make your opponent shoot. This is not an easy shot, though, man. Off the rail, 9 ball right by the side pocket. We'll have to do something with the cue ball, but yeah, I guess you can just do that. You can give him those 3. Man, really nice shot. For firing that ball, it's pretty good control, too. Corey's got a 2-railer on the 9 if he likes it. Only needs 2 here. Yep, gets a little thin. Just kind of a free cut for Anthony here. I mean, the side pocket is looming right there. You got to make sure you don't catch that point and leak out to the right side of the table. I think he can just shoot this and float down, though. I don't know if he's going to leave himself a shot on the 9 if he makes it, but I don't think he's going to sell the 9 either. Alright, just clearing it out. Must have been tougher looking than I saw. Does a pretty good job, though. Leaving a bank here for Corey. Little short. Man. Almost gets him stuck on that 9, too. I do think he's blocked from just kicking that 10 out. Maybe not. Maybe he's got a clear shot at it. Boy, that was close, though. Clips the bank, almost drags it down there. Excellent shot there. I did not think he had that good of a return shot. I don't think Corey will shoot the 3-railer here. Yeah, I think that 9 is in the way of the 3-railer. He's looking at kicking it. Wow. Man. Excellent try. Again. This time he did block it with the 9. So not able to make that ball, but Great shot by Corey Duel. And do all sorts of stuff here. Can play off this 2 and get underneath 10. I kind of like playing the 13 into the 11 and just sticking on the left side rail. Wow, very aggressive shot. Loses weighty a little bit. And that's a bank you don't want to leave Corey Duel. Corey's hit these a little too firm and short the times we've seen him shoot it. I guess he's passing this one. But I'm seeing more success with that one. Leaves enough room for Anthony to get this one out of there. He's played these removal shots really well. I think he's looking at kicking this back on his side of the table. I just don't play these shots that well. I don't want to get greedy with them. No, just getting it out of there. It's good control. Still selling a bank, but that's about all you can do in that position. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy for Corey to get behind that 14 if he wants to. He didn't like it, just playing back down table. Definitely taking a couple options away from Anthony there. Only needs 2. The last thing he wants to do is let him back in this game. Not that Anthony's not in it, but he does not want to see this go 2-2. Anthony playing the bank. It's just a little wide. Nice try, though. Good speed. Moves it all the way down by his pocket. I think Corey's probably going to play off the top side of this ball. Nope. Oh, wow. It's lucky that didn't go in. But again, another shot here for Anthony. Definitely want to make this. Beautiful shot. That's in the hole. All right, only needs 3. He can play the aggressive shot here, the 13 off the 11 left side rail down table if you would like to. Looks like it must have got a rail. Yeah, that's a smart layup on his part. Corey looks like he can bake this 10, but boy, that's scary with that 2 ball sitting right there. Yep. Both players tightening up. This is interesting. I like thinning off the 10 ball here and coming down table. The last thing I want to do is open balls up, and if I can avoid making either one of them and get Corey further away from the balls, That's what I'd like to do. He can also just pocket this 11, stay on the left side of the table. I don't see Corey playing the bank here, but that's exactly what he's doing. That's kind of why. Yeah, the line didn't look great to make it. Making that ball puts you in a tough spot. Anthony Gunn is a spot shot away from being, yeah, right in this thing. He's got a great shot to make this thing hill-hill. Looks like he's drawn. I would just be rolling this ball like he did. Oh, man. How quickly things turn. Yep, that is a head scratcher. Corey playing the 11. Well, here's a great time to play that 3-railer. If you can spike that 11 ball, get it by your pocket, and try to squeeze behind the 13 here. Let it get away from him. Not leaving anything easy, though. If Corey's on the rail here, I think he's shooting that 13. He does have a passing bank on the 11. And that's what he's shooting. Ball didn't twist for him. Well, another shot on this 3-reeler if you like it, but the last one didn't go great, and this is a far tougher position to be shooting from. You gotta do something to move it, though. Yeah, you might not have a choice here. I like playing the 11. I like playing high inside to make sure I get to that foot rail and come back up table, but stay on the left side, not selling at the 13. You might just be able to play high here. Looks pretty straight. Well, he's digging in. So he was trying to play the back C. Man, nice try. And now it's Corey with a spot shot. Corey needs 2. See that excellent form of Corey Duel. Nice straight line. Just a little bit short. Boy, a lot of chances here. I think Anthony can turn this too. I think he can play the passing bank here. Man, oh man, you make this 2-ball. It's looking pretty good. Corey can't be happy he left in this. Oh, he's playing into the 13. Playing the pass. Wow, fires it in there. Guess that 13 is not on the rail. I mean, you can play the rail first, throw in there. If it's not on the rail, you got a lot less of a chance of making it. Gets it on his side. Doesn't sell a great bank, and it's 6-6. Corey just putting it on his side, but selling at a 2-railer. Anthony's banked the balls really well. Looks like something got nudged. Man, if that ball got moved, I would be moving it back. That might have cost you a look at a bank. Oh. Well, he made it. Unfortunately, wrong pocket. And Corey's going to cut this ball. I don't know why that looks so daunting to me. Not able to make it, but he may as well have. Anthony's got no choice but to give him this. Well, he can make it and follow it. He's got a good line to do so. Yeah, and at this point, I'd rather be trailing 6-5 than I would 7-6. Yeah. You're just giving it to him. All right, Corey needs one. Corey does not want to make these balls. Nice shot there for Corey Deuel. Anthony needs them both. Corey not looking pleased. I don't know what he's too upset about, though. Not an easy shot here, and the pressure's on. Manor down 2-1, 6-7. I don't think I'm cutting this ball. 3 railers on. All right, knocks it back up his side of the table. Sells a bank, though. So tough when you know any shot could be your last one. Corey hits that one a little wide. Doesn't sell a bank, though. I think he's a little wide for the 3-railer here. I kind of like just 2-railing this back where it was before. Try and getting it on the top right side of the table. Let's see what he thinks. Again, this is round 2 action of the 2023 Derby City Classic. This is Somerfield Habener with Railbirds TV. Thanks for tuning in out there. Kicking it. Wow, he hit that ball really good. Not good enough to make it, but beautiful cut on that ball. Yeah. Playing the 2-railer. It's close. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, you want to shoot the bank here, but you know you're going to come up and back. You're probably going to sell a bank. That 11 ball's huge, so you either play to combo the 11 in, or you try to miss it. Really hard to not sell a shot here. If he wants to play this with outside, kind of stop the angle a little bit, and it'll be a little easier to come to the right side rail. Back out. It's just knocking it up table. Ooh. I don't think Corey can twist that. He's looking at Cho handing that, but I don't think he can get the grip right now off this table. Too slick. Just kicking it out of there. Whew. Well, he might have got really fortunate. He might be hooked on that point. If he is, he's got a pretty free two-railer on the 11. And it's fortunate one way or the other, because that's a pretty tough shot to shoot and not scratch from anywhere on the table. Gotta like the two-railer here, though. That is tight. Anthony Gunn needs them both. Corey only needs one. Well, doesn't play it very aggressively. He must be hooked on that point, because he would not have wanted to leave him that straight if he wasn't. Wow. Playing the two-railer and just about making it. Oh, wow. Well, pressure is on here for Anthony Gunn. That was a pretty two-railer. Yeah, boy. That's not easy action here. Fortunately, that 10 ball's tied up, and as long as you don't make contact with it, you should be pretty safe. You can kind of put all your attention on the 11. Still nothing easy about this spot. So foot rail first. Wow, worked out for him. Sells a bank, but he likes that a lot more than he liked it before. Long enough timeline, though. Corey Duel's going to make one of these. This is probably his best look he's had so far. His rail's still pretty slippery. And yeah, just those wide banks, they still slip a little wide. Well, the 5-railer is on from there. I have a feeling he's not going to shoot that. Looks like he's kicking under. Corey going to play the back bank. It's funny, this one looks so off, but I feel like these are the ones that feel more natural for Corey. You saw him miss that ball and hand shot, and then, I mean, he hasn't missed a carom that he shot the whole time. Gets the, ooh. Getting the cue ball out of the way is tough with that one. Looked like that was coming a little short anyway. I don't think the two railer's on for Anthony here. Doesn't really want to make that 10 ball. And there's two schools of thought. Some people think you want to make that, get it in play. Other people say keep it there. You really got to just piece this. All right. Selling another funky two-railer. Not as close this time. I'd really like to get this thing all the way on your side of the table. Kick and stick is a pretty good option here. It's hard to do much with the bottom side of the cue ball. That's why I like to kick here. But pretty safe there. Gets it all the way on his side of the table. Cuts off the two-rail lane, I believe. It's a heck of a swing if you're going to try and backbank this. And he's not. He's just going to come down table. With the 11 ball right in his pocket. Nice try. That got closer than I thought it would. But yeah, this is a great opportunity here for Anthony. Man, if he can get these two balls and steal game 4. Look out, cue ball. Oh, heartbreaker. That was a little aggressive. All right, 7-5. Corey just needs the 1. Corey Duel drills it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the match. Corey Duel, Anthony Gunn. This has been Somerfield Habener with Railbirds TV. This is the 2023 Derby City Classic. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got a ton more Derby City action coming at you, so don't go away.
Got lucky to get it by the side.